September 30th, 2012, which is tomorrow. Happy Gold Star Mother's Day to all you Gold Star moms. We're going to get right down to the nitty-gritty here. One of the reasons we're here today is I said I can remember I was watching the news one day and I saw a news person interviewing a father who had a Memorial Day ceremony. She asked him if there was one thing that you would want people to know or remember about your son, what would it be? His reply was, something in mind. I can't tell you how I stuck home with you. He is your sons, daughters, whatever. But you know what? There's a lot of us here to remember that and to help anyone that we possibly can. I'm going to tell you a short story. I know. This is about Madison, their funeral. I attended that funeral. I was in charge of that mission in PGR. We started off that morning in the rain. Boy, it rained so hard. I haven't ridden that much in the rain in my lifetime. So that was quite the mission when we showed up there, and we thought, boy, this is just going to be terrible. We're going to be rain here all doggone day, and we're going to take this kid to the cemetery, and it's going to rain, and it's this miserable day. PGR with attendance was probably about 45 people. It was a very small attendance that day, but that was granted. You know, it was raining so hard. We all stood out in that rain, waiting for Tim Madison to come out of that funeral home. I'll never forget it because we stood there in that rain and rained so hard. And we all stood there, and that door opened up to that mortuary, to that church, and this casket came out. And I'm swear to it, I mean, if you ever say that there's things that don't happen, Alexanders, you know it. I've told you a million times about the things that happen. It stopped raining. It's just like somebody turned off the faucet. The casket came out, and the sky opened up, and that sun came down on that casket just like it was nobody's business. It was just like you're taking him home. So I wanted to tell that story because it's very close to me. As you know, I'm going to get through this very well. So, I'm going to look down at this piece of paper so I don't have to look at any of it. That's where I get in trouble. Could I at this time ask the Madisons, especially Kim and Nancy, if you could stand up, along with your entire family, would be just great. I hate to bring that up on today, but it's just something that's dear to my heart, and I think it's going to go hand in hand with what we're going to do today. We've been connected with Madison's ever since that day. We've been with most of you throughout every day of your life since you had your tragic loss. It's mostly through events like this, and we hope that we can continue to do these things, because this is what Pam and I really enjoy, is getting all of you guys together and enjoying the day, and the camaraderie, the friendship of everybody here is just phenomenal. Some families have had the honor bestowed on them to have been given an honor and remembrance flag, and have been given that honor at certain presentations and events. They want these to be presented at ceremonies where people will get the most recognition from the flags, in remembrance of the significant sacrifices made by the families and everyone concerned, as much as well they should be. Today, Pam and I and Dave Buell, we're going to present a coin, a Gold Star coin, to the Madison family. Dave? That's in remembrance of Tim and his sacrifice and your sacrifices as his parents. But, you know, what else comes along with this is a Gold Star flag, an honor and remembrance flag. I remember having a conversation with Nancy 2 years ago, so I'm going to make sure this is going to happen today. As your sponsors, Pam, Dave, and I should be the ones presenting you with this flag. I came across someone else that's been with you guys from day one, and I think he should be the one to present this to you. Bring the flag up. This is Colin Jones. He was their casualty officer.
I would like everybody to know. First day I met Jones, I scared the hell out of him.
No.
I used to work mortuary affairs in the Air Force. He had a tough job. He had to come work with us to get Tim's funeral going on this end, the receiving end. And lo and behold, he showed up with a pencil or a pen and a steno pad and didn't know what to do from there, but we picked up the ball and we ran. And we made it all the way.
We did.
I've thought about that many a time.
Okay. On behalf of, I forgot to tell everybody too, I volunteered to be the family liaison for the, I skipped right over that too. Family liaison officer, or whatever you want to call it, for the Honor and Remembrance here in Nebraska. So I'll be helping Pat along with this, and I guess this is going to be one of my jobs, is presenting these flags. So, so today, this is your flag.
There are not enough words in our books, so thank you.
Yep. You just thought you were going to get a coin, huh?
I thought I was going to get some good food.
You're going to get that in a few minutes, my friend. Thank you.
Josie, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I did too. Oh, yeah. You left?
Thank you. Don't keep it.